Well, this revolutionary technique to gain super memory was used by the ancient Greeks. And let's see what they did. Almost anyone can acquire super memory, quote unquote, and be able to memorize many more things for a long time as long as they are properly trained. This shows a new international scientific study based on relevant experiments on humans. It essentially confirms what the ancient Greeks and ancient Romans already knew, who used the so-called palaces of memory, quote unquote, as memorization techniques. After 40 days of daily 40-minute training using a memory improvement technique, it's been shown that a person with average memory skills can more than double his memory. 40 days of daily 40-minute training, improving technique. So an average person improves their memory, more than double. Researchers from the Netherlands, Germany, and the United States, led by Martin Dressler, an assistant professor of cognitive neuroscience at the University of Nijmegen Medical Center, and published in the journal Neuron, experimented with 51 volunteers, and after 4 months of learning 2 mnemonic techniques, participants could now, from a list of 72 words, remember an average of 62, up from 26 words, which they could remember at the beginning of the study. Kindly support my Patreon account since YouTube has again demonetized my YouTube channel. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box below. So that's amazing. That's over a 90% success rate. After months, another 4 months after the mnemonic training was finished, the ability to recall the words in the participants' memory remained high. They remembered an average of almost 50 words, meaning that their memory improved and was not temporary. Brain imaging of the participants with functional magnetic resonance imaging, MRIs, before and after learning showed that memory training had altered their brain functions, mainly connections between the neurons, which now bore a greater resemblance to their brains. This is according to World Memory Champions. These people who participated in the World Memory Championships can memorize about 500 numbers or 100 words in 5 minutes. Isn't that something? That's, to me, impossible, but they do it. Comparative examination of the brains of 23 memory champions and 23 individuals with mean memory initially showed marked differences in their brain connectivity. But when the second group was trained for 4 months, the new comparative examination of the brain showed much greater similarities. Thanks to its neural plasticity, the brain of a person with average memory had adapted and bore similarities to a memory champion. Isn't that something? The best memorization technique, as proved by the new study, is the one that has been used since antiquity and connects what one wants to memorize, for example, words, with specific places in a place. That is why it is named Palace of Memory. People, Palace of Memory. Paladim Nimis, Palace of Memory, translating it from Greek. People imagine that they are wandering in this place, e.g. a beautiful palace, and what they see, e.g. a piece of furniture, corresponds to a word they memorize. One can learn this technique at the following address, although, as scientist explains, it will not save him from forgetting the keys of his house or the keys of his cars next time he goes out. So, I don't have the link for that, but anyway, this is translated from a Greek article, and that's amazing. That's amazing. It increases the neuro connections in your brain, and obviously that's a wonderful thing. This is translated from a Greek article for you again. Please leave your comments, and thank you for your support.